Good morning and welcome to Strange Days, a show where people are invited to call in for support and conversation. Our goal is to foster a sense of connection and understanding, allowing listeners to relate to the stories and feel less alone while the host provides feedback and support to the callers. My name is Mac, I'm the host, a disabled, neurodivergent, cisgendered gay man playing through games on stream while waiting for an audience to form. If you want to call in or chat and need my attention, I have no problems pausing if I'm able, and if you're here for the gameplay or the vibes, that's cool too. But without further delay, let's get into it! It's Tuesday morning, as long as I haven't lost track of things, and if we haven't gone into a time warp. It's been a slow roll, as usual. I'm here, it was late, and I'm early. And it's Tectonica. We're gonna get back into digging in. And hello. Good morning, Reese. You are up early, especially as we were up late. How are you doing today? Are you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, or just bushy-tailed? I don't remember what I was doing yesterday. You slept for 1 hour? I feel that. I didn't get much sleep either. I had a touch of head exploding. Not full head explode, but I had headaches, and so I kept waking up. Yeah, it happens. It's not my favorite thing. It's not the worst thing. It's not like a full migraine or anything, so it's not like the worst, but it's not the best outcome. Oh, right, I was building floors. Ooh.
These structures don't need weight supports, but pillars can be a smart way of connecting power vertically. You should find it easier than stacking up a bunch of power floors, at least.
Oh, hi, Grey Hippo! What's Grey Hippo's name, if you're willing to share? The hippo says hello. Russian? It is Russian, or it's in Russian? Oh, it is Russian? Hello, Russian! This is Tectonica. It is a subterranean survival craft. It's kind of I want to say it started out as like an indie like greenlit game, but it is its full launch. It's kind of like Satisfactory but underground. I need to make some more platforms. Boop. And I need some more calcite. And the whole idea is you kind of have to dig yourself back to the surface. It's kind of cool. It's got a lot of beautiful, like, underground, like, scenery and foliage and stuff. Like, it's really cute. I played it at different iterations too. So it used to be one big map, but now they've sort of stratified it with an elevator. So the map has been sort of broken apart. Rushing. I'm gonna steal your dog. She gonna come live with me. I thought so. I mean, I played it before. I didn't finish it, sadly, but that's just because I got distracted by something else. But they've made massive changes since last I played it. Because last time I played it, they hadn't stratified the world. So, like, the entire map was one big map, but now it is like sectioned into floors. And they've added new things, new equipment. I can't say that they've like how often they're still making changes in the game or adding new things. But since last I played it, they've added new stuff. Because like this is their core placement platform. I forget what it's actually called. Core Composer. And so you have to build these little orbs to advance your tech tree. So you have to add new cores. So you need 75 to unlock mining charges. You have to stack them up in the real world. And this blue wall that's here, you can't penetrate it, but previously you could. And so you could actually like stand on top of those cores on the Core Composer. Otherwise you place them manually in the world. So like you would just like stack them manually and you could stand on them and break them down. But with the Core Composer, it places them for you and it just stacks them up and up and up and up. But in the previous version I played, you could like just stand on top of them and break them down if you want. And the Core Composer just literally just stacks them for you. But now there's that blue force field that you can't walk on top of. So like they made changes to the game and I think it's neat. So, I mean, I thought so. No problem. I mean, I think it's worth a try. Like, I keep going back to Satisfactory, but Satisfactory frustrates me with certain parts of the, like, difficulty and how long it takes to craft and construct things. But this one doesn't have so much, like, manual construction as Satisfactory does. This gets you really quickly into the crafty construction phase of things. Oh, thank you for the roses. So you get really quickly into building with the machinery and you don't have to do so much by hand. And that's one of the things I really appreciate in this game specifically, is that you get right into building with machines, building with the factory, putting all the factory parts together. And there's not as heavy build into like tap, 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 build it with your hand. You got to manufacture with all the stuff with your hands and then trying to figure out like stacking all of the like different components together. Like your constituent components are pretty basic. Like it's just like these things here for the most part, and then you start getting into more advanced things like these, but it's still basic constituent components, and then it starts getting a little bit more advanced, but it's not like real hefty lifting. So like I think it's a good game. It's a lot less complexity for complexity's sake. All right, so now I need to build a crafter up here for my orbs. I still remember there being lifts, but I could be confusing it for satisfactory though. So I want to say there were conveyor lifts. Logistics. Full belt, monorail system. Full belt, pack size. Oh, I can't even see that high, so. Good morning, Clever. How's it going? I'm gonna have to step that back. Ooh, I'm gonna have to step that back too. Yikes. And I'm gonna have to change directions on that. Because I am terrible at designs and aim and building things correctly, because I am not a very good builder. No, up here. Up here, game. Up here. I'm pretty sure there's a button for it. Where's the button? Nope, that's not the button. Come on, come up. Up. Up, game. Up. I want to go up. Up. Laundry. I did that Sunday. Up. Up. Sunday's my laundry day. And sometimes it spills over onto Monday, depending on if I have to do other things besides just standard clothes. So if I have to do like anything beyond clothes and towels, like if I'm doing like additional things. Wait. Why is that red? I didn't put a red one down, did I? Why are you red? You. Oh, it's because no, it should have power. Is it? It's because it doesn't have a blueprint. I hate when it does that. Freaks me out. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. Need orbs, which are copper wire, and the composite gears, which are both underneath you, and that is super unfortunate. Which means I need to... I'm so derp. I am the derpiest of derp. I put things in bad places and design things poorly. I cannot do a design and make things good. I am do or bad. Okay, so I need to get those items and those items somewhere over here-ish. So let's do a build over here, I guess. Sorry, lily pads. I need more platforms. I need more platforms. The only thing I don't like is that I have to take up water space. Even though it's all like bioluminescent and stuff and pretty. The water is really nice, but it is kind of the only generally flattish space that's readily available for safe construction. All right, now I'm gonna need still more floors. So what else do I need? Still more calcite. Good thing I have plenty of it. And more copper wire. Which I don't have plenty of. What's going on with my copper reserves? Do I not have... No, I don't. But I do now. How much is it to speed it up? Terraforming is 10 blue, and blues require... cooling fans, which are a pain, and I don't even think I can craft them yet, can I? Oh, no, I totally can. Go gadget crafting fans. You do that. I will refrain from commentary. That is not what I was going to say. My comment would have been nice-ish. It would have been nicer than that. like there was something patched or turned on since last I played, because these little arrows weren't here before. At least I don't remember seeing them. Am I crazy? Because I was going to say I don't like them, but, you know, as long as you like them, that's fine. I don't know why you guys are so mean to me, especially in the morning. Mean with love. Played a couple of solo matches on Rivals, and oh my god, they are sweaty in the morning as well. Yes. But I just think that that's player versus player games in general. Like, they're just sweaty. So I need, how many of those? I need 10. So I'm gonna need 120 coolers? No, 60 coolers. Oh, well then you weren't playing at the right time. Overwatch was pretty mean. It's part of why I'm still not a huge fan of it. Oh. Well, I mean, as long as you can acknowledge it. Own your flaws. Output is full. Oh, guess you need more than just one. Be outfeeding it. Oh, you make 16. Those are not going to be enough to transport. When are you gonna carry you on Overwatch? Mix and match? Mix and match. Oh, carry you? That, I don't know how you think I'm gonna carry you in anything. You have me confused for somebody who's good. You clearly think that I am good at games. That's because you keep getting yourself dead. And I really feel like that. Yes. Yeah, you keep lingering and loitering and going, Mori me, Mori me. Even to the not nice ones, you stick behind and you're like, but wait, maybe they're still nice. I want to find out. It's not nice. It's true when you do it. Maybe they'll be good this time. Dead. What happened? They killed me. Why? I don't know. I'm standing right next to him like, let's just go. No, I want to see. I mean, to be fair, it does turn out to be hilarious and fun. So it's not like I'm really complaining, just saying. So by no means am I actually complaining. There is no real complaints here. No. Carry in Dead by Daylight? Yeah, sure. Pro? No. There is no pro here. The only reason I carry is because you get yourself killed somehow. How is important, but you do get yourself killed. Just because I survive is the is the carry part. It's because I've run away. You're like, I'm gonna go see what happens, and I'm like, okay, I'll see you on the outside. I'm not gonna FAFO. Bye. No, not a pro. Still refusing that title. It's been 3 weeks.
Hold on. This thing looks completely out of place. Was it hidden inside the structure?
Does this thing not scan now? I'd be so mad if it no longer scans. What are you talking about somehow? It's because the response to the murder is, ooh, I'm gonna go see if they're friendly. I don't think this thing scans anymore. I don't... V? No, I want... Is there... I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, that's disappointment. All right, well, I guess I have to craft the thingy. one of these. Go there. Some people are just, I don't know what to tell you. They just find killers interesting. They just do. And to be fair, like, I can see the allure. Are you gonna tickle the new Halloween game when it comes out? I mean, not probably when it comes right out, because, you know, money. No. It's multiplayer, I'm assuming.
Not surprised to see this place still standing. I'm sure it wouldn't fall down without written permission.
I'll check it out. I'll consider things. Oh, that's a purple glow. I wonder what's purple down here. No, that one. Or is it just soft purple glow from nothing? I should probably check the map. Like there's... Oh, that looks like death. I should probably not fall in there. But I look like I might already be on a one-directional path. I think it's going to be like a combo of Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th. I mean, weren't they kind of the same type game? Like hide and seek, but with more steps? Oh. I mean, that would be nice to be able to get our revenge on the killers and be like, no, you can't do this to me. That's rude. I never got to play the other one because clearly I just started Dead by Daylight, so I didn't play the other one. this is leading me to. I feel like I'm gonna find some mole people. Did the floor just bleed? There are several games I wish weren't dead. When is it due out? Oh, that's quite a ways away. See, my concern is that being that it's Halloween specific, it might not have the same versatility and like marketability as Dead by Daylight, since Dead by Daylight can just glom on to whatever horror or franchise they like, as they're not locked into a particular brand. Well, I thought they also got caught up in licensing hell, where they, at the time, lost like who owned the licensing for the franchise. No, sorry, I was thinking. I don't remember now. Okay, maybe that's what it was. I have high hopes for the Halloween game will be good and maybe somewhat more similar to Friday's gameplay. We shall see. Added some new Jason skins such as the purple suit from the old Pixel Friday the 13th game and abilities. but they had to trash content they had made because they weren't legally allowed to add it anymore. See, that's disappointing. I always hate when development gets halted because licensing and stuff like that, but I also feel like that's a failure of contracting and making sure that your contracts are solid enough to make sure that any type of work that you're planning to do is going to remain, solvent. Now I'm dizzy. It was also fun because you load in as a group and one of you randomly got picked as a killer. Oh, so you didn't queue as a killer. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of queuing as killer because then you can queue with friends and that way not sit on a Discord and then be like, oh, I'm going to get you. And then, that way I can still hang out with my friends, queue as a group of survivors, and then still hang out with my friends, Oh.
Extraction of Atlantum vein requires mining drill Mark II. Closest available fragment triangulated in vicinity of facility access door RD3215.
You could mark what you prefer to be, but anyone could be a killer. So you could queue with friends, but once one of you might be a killer hunted down by your friends. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I just have way more fun goofing and laughing when it's just screwing around. And the stress of not knowing if we're going to be able to do that. I don't want to call it stress, I guess. Not knowing if we're going to be able to do that because we're duoing in the queue and then one of us gets selected as the killer, less fun. Beating up cars? You got to beat up cars? I didn't know that. What cars? I didn't get to beat up cars. I forget if the calcite beams can work for... Nope, those don't do what I think they do. Okay. You could choose a car or a boat to get away, and Jason could stun/stall your escape in either. Or you could call the police and wait it out to run out of tunnels. Huh. One way to escape was to get car keys and gas and get in the car. Oh, so like there were multiple ways of escape rather than just the one. Well, I mean, technically there's like 2 ways to escape in DBD, but... Because in the Daylight, it's very limiting because you get generators or the hatch. And that's really it. And that's fairly limiting. And I do wish that we had like other options, because it really feels like you're locked in, and with only 2 exit routes when the generators are done or if the hatch is closed, the killer really just has to monitor 2 routes, and they move so quick that it's very hard. Oh, that's rough.
Facility damage detected.
If this rock had fallen on the facility from above, the protection zone around the structure would have held it in place until it could either be pushed away or drilled apart. For it to have punched through like this, the weight would have had to slowly penetrate the protection zone over... Honestly, I don't know how long. A lot longer than we were going to be here.
Is this the one that requires the 50 mining charges, the monorail depot and stuff? No, that's this, what's it? I left Dead by Daylight. But the time it takes to open a gate in the small map and can be camped pretty much, or having the hatch and the killer on your ankles kind of sucks. Yeah, it is incredibly infuriating, some of the facets of it, which is why I feel like the cooperation part of it is what I really like, is when your teammates actually work with you and everything kind of works out in that aspect is part of, I think, what I really dig about it. Plus the humor of it, like the surreal aspect of it, the humor of it, just the silly slapstick is part of what I just, it just makes me, you know, bust laughing. And sometimes the adrenaline kick I get out of it is just so funny, and the silly moments. I bet it would. $220 advanced circuits and 40 monorail track. Really? Really? Oh, that's so much stuff. So much stuff. Jetpack. It'd be nice if they did. We've got ads coming up in 5 minutes, just as an FYI. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on what time it is, wherever you are. How are you doing today? Tectonica? It's kind of like Satisfactory, but subterranean. It's also, in my opinion, a little less grindy as far as like handcrafting stuff. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. So we're just not generating a surplus? Is that what's going on here? I mean, that's fair, I guess. We're really not. Everything's pretty much maxed out. Oh, I need more power. I really need more power. Do I have more power? I have more water wheels, but I don't have, like, a little space for them right now. I have the space to expand out platforms, though, so let's go ahead and do that. Do I have generators? I do not. Do I have what it takes to make them? I have some. Let's see. Do I have the stuff to make the blue orbs? I have enough to make one. Not sufficient. Make more red orbs, pink orbs, whatever you want to call them. Purpley ones. What is that? Small floor pot. Be decorative. And we got ads in 1 minute. Let's just go ahead and turn these ones off too, because I really need to focus on making the orbs right now. Yeah, so I've got plenty of those for now. What does it take for tier... Oh, I can't craft tier 2 conveyors right now. Unfortunate! Where did the generators go? Welcome back. Sorry for the ad break, but it's what gets and makes things work. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's see. 8 converters, 2 water wheels. Four water wheels. That's not something I'm gonna share. Sorry. Oh, thank you for the roses. And Reese, that's not a streamer thing. That's just something I don't typically do anyway. Even when I started at my previous job, one of my coworkers asked when it was, and I was just like, yeah, I don't like to share that because it usually leads to people doing stuff and disappointment. Well, astrology is hokum, so I don't typically contribute to that either, but big science person, so I allow people to have their beliefs. I try not to how do I say? I try not to let it be a issue of being like a judgment. Like, I know people have their beliefs about like astrology, and sometimes it's just for fun. Sometimes it allows them to make judgments, and that's fine. But the science doesn't back it, and I follow what the evidence points to, and that's what I work with. So I try not to let that be too much of a cloud over how I interact with people. And I also don't want it to be like a barrier of how I interact with people. So that's why I try not to like use. That's why I don't like bring it up either. I understand, but it's why like sorry, I just I want to be clear, like why, like I don't know. I'm making it awkward, I think. I think I'm talking too much about it. In general, like astrology is one of those things where some people almost treat it like a religion. And so that's why I don't bring it up, I guess. But that's fine. For you, if it's just fun, like that's fine. No issues. I will say that I'm in a weird space that I often get miscategorized. If that gives you any fun to work with. 24, 48. No, it's still only like 3. That's not enough. So I'm still gonna need way more. That, not transfer. Do, 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 do. So what is it I'm supposed to craft that I haven't crafted yet? Well, not according to you. You said you were a bully on Overwatch. Suddenly there's justification. Ooh. Oh no, it requires processor units and a lot of them. think it's safe to say that if the options are bully or get bullied, we should probably take a step back and reevaluate things. And re-examine what it is we're doing. We may not always have the capacity to do that, because we might not always have it within us to self-evaluate like that. But we should try. Because bullying isn't the right thing to do. It's one of the things that I wish that esports would try to, you know, foster and encourage more in like the esports community and among their athletes, is just general sportsman-like behavior, to help start adjusting and modifying the behavior in esports and gaming communities, is rehabilitating the behaviors that are acceptable. Because gaming has been unregulated and unmentored for so long that it's become incredibly hostile and toxic, that the things that are said and done and just fostered in the community is you know, horrible and deplorable. And I think that esports has become such a big movement that if they actually did something to, I don't know, mentor the community by creating a better example and having their athletes be active in the community and function as mentors and examples and just be wholesome, good people when not on scene, like on screen rather, in contests, then like we could help start shifting, you know, like the Overton window of acceptability in the gaming community. That's being competitive and hyper competitive. Bullying is, you need to be specific about the kind of bullying though. Like there's bullying bullying the enemy within a fight versus bullying people as a bully. But I think I understand more clearly. And yeah, that's different. That's different. Like, bullying someone in a fight is... Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I was getting at. I think just in the fights. No, that's different. That's sort of aggressive in combat rather than bullying people as in being mean to them on a personal level. And I didn't think that you were the kind of person necessarily to bully people, but opportunity for a discussion. So kind of seized on it. Because I didn't think you would be the kind of person to really bully people, but... I never know. I never know. I try not to make assumptions, and that was 2016. That was 10 years ago. People change. It's part of just sort of like, I don't know, how I try to, you know, not make assumptions about people and who they are. I just accept. Hyper competitive. That's okay. That's okay. As I say, like, it's no pressure, and forgiveness is liberally distributed here, and like, we take our time here, and if mistakes are made, like, we go for clarity, not absolutes. It's no worries. Even if it had been the other kind of bullying, like, we'd just talk about it and we'd get more clarity over it and we'd find some way to discuss it and have better resolution. Clearly, that's not the kind of person you are anymore. It's also not the kind of person you wanted to be, even if that were the case, because when we talk about those types of killers in Dead by Daylight, you denounce them, you don't like them, you find them, as you so put it, stinky and sweaty and thirsty, and you don't like them. It's clearly not the kind of people you like, so obviously it's not the kind of person you would have wanted to be, so it's not who you are. So even if that was who you were, it's not who you wanted to be, and so you changed. Different kind of thirsty. So the answer is yes, thirsty, just a different kind of thirsty. Yes, yes, that kind of thirsty. Still thirsty, just a different kind. fans. And nope. Pink orbs. And circuits. I wonder what's running that's depleting my power. Because something is turning on that depletes my power and then turns off, then recharges my batteries. And I don't know what it could be, because everything should be running continuously. Except the one machine, basically. Nope, that wasn't what I needed to craft, apparently. What do I need to craft? Is it a beacon? Because I've crafted everything else. Well, it wasn't a beacon, so I don't know what else I need to craft. I must not know what it is. I haven't learned it. Well, whatever it is, it's running now. Oh, it's one of the threshers. Okay. No, I said transfer. Alright, each side only has one thresher on run now. Have you ever played Small Land Survive the Wilds? I have. Now, if I remember which one that was, that's a better question. Because it was either Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or I'm a small fairy person. But it was one of the two. I mean, yes, I remember it was one of the two. I get it confused with Grounded. clearly Trigger knows more about it than I do. I mean, that would also entail me remembering the titles of the games, which is my problem in the first place. And that makes me feel really guilty because they're both very good games. But Reese, what was your question? Beyond have I played it? Oh, well then the short answer is yes, I have. It is also the long answer. I don't know why I've been getting echoes on my TikTok chat. They were supposed to have that fixed. Oh, I just need 4 more blue orbs. 4 more! 4 more blue orb! Ow now, brown cow! faster. So I'm only going to need one more sequence of these, which means 14 more of the circuit dealies. I should have enough of the stuff to do that. So I think I can turn back on the rest of the factory. Oh, oops. It helps if they're pointing in the right direction. Oh, running low on fuel again. Do we have anything to increase growth rate of our plants? Synthesis? No. Yeah, I don't know. We have more? Is it enough? Nope. Still need 2 more. We're almost there. In fact, I'm gonna have access. Oh, I got something out of fuel over there. Oh, come on. You can manufacture faster. Let's go. There's the 10. Boost mining speed. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Okay. So now we're not having a problem with mining speed. We have a problem with smelting speed, but that's fine. I have a shortage of butters. Ew. Butters. I just need the fancy gears. Don't I have fancy gears? Apparently not on me. Let's just go ahead and loop this around and do this properly. No, how? Okay. So I think that covers all of that. Okay. Things are still moving along. And I need drills to come out of this. And for that I need iron frames and iron components. Do. So what does it take to craft the... well, I won't know because I don't know how to make them yet. $75. So many. Plant fiber, shiverthorn, and kindlevine extract. And I also need monorail depots. Apparently several of them for some reason. Rail runner, rail rush. Well, that's not transportation. Oh, monorail system. Um. So it's 25, and I needed 25 for one thing. There it is, monorail system.
Task inbound. Monorail transit system. Enables mass transportation of allocated goods.
Okay, so monorail depot. I need 5 of them. $50. $86, I think. Yes, I hear you. I think that's right. Oh, and I've got to do accumulated power too. Does that also mean, do I have the hookups for that? I do. I have the voltage stepper. Vertical post.
Your base building efforts are off to a solid start, Breaker. Keep it up.
Task inbound. High voltage cable. Used to create high voltage power systems over substantial distances. Must be connected to voltage stepper in order to power machines.
Uh, 320 joules of megajoules of accumulated power. I've only got 30. Oh, that's so much power accumulated. I apparently built too many monorail depots. I did not math well, I guess. Sure. Okay, sure. Sure. All right, well. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this morning's session here, because ads are about to hit, and that way we don't have to deal with those. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, my TikTok viewers. Thank you, Clever. Thank you, Evan. I can't see the names. Oh, it was Evan both times for those roses. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate all of you. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. I'll be back again this evening for this evening's session. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, whatever platform that you're on. And I'll see you then. Bye.